direction from there.
Now, the interesting thing about these sort of matches, because Thunder and Kiva do play each other quite a lot and have done in previous revolutions. So the interesting thing to look out for is how they've changed and how they've actually changed their approach to the matchup a lot of the time. And it seems Kiva just decides to go aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, like he went for the early OD, and it's like, okay, well, if it paid off, which it did there, he got the hit and he got the conversion, but you know he's got to wait. But this is bad. So like, you know, Taokaka with no actual reversals or anything.
Yeah, has to be 50 meter, unfortunately.
A complete switch around.
That is very rare to see that. the guard break will happen.
And he keeps him in there.
Doing quite well. If Thunder keeps Kiva in the corner here, it definitely it does. Taoka does not do the greatest amount of damage. So if you keep him in the corner, you have positional advantage, and Kiva's already out, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean these two both don't have needless reversals. So
yeah. Oh wow! Speaking of reversal, like you said,
the cat's got bigger claws than the wolf here. But yeah, they don't have meterless reversals, so like getting caught, your blocking's got to be up there. And like these two do have really good blocking, but like, you know, they're both playing crazy characters.
Yeah. And it's interesting to see Kiva be so aggressive. I think he's actually taking a lot of things to heart, because he's been, he thinks it's a weakness. I don't necessarily think so, but he thinks he's like blocking for too long, like respecting the opponent for too long is actually like costing him a lot of games. I do see his point, but I think having good defense is never. Oh my God, you can't try that here. No, none of that. None of that.
You can't leap on the wolf's back.
Not at this stage. No. I mean, if it did work, then fair enough.
Yeah.
No. I don't think someone of Kiva's level would ever fall for that.
Oh, and a nice anti-air there with wolf form. Oh, okay. So I don't know if he meant to that, but that was standing reset out of it, kind of. So, you know, it's kind of fancy. But Thunder turning the tables now. Going to put him in the corner. Both these characters can carry so well.
Yeah. The funny thing is, it's just about speed and neutral, because like they both barely do damage basically. So it looks like a long game, but the mix-up happens instantly. So. So if Thunder keeps in the corner.
Is he, like, what? I don't know what he's doing there.
Oh, and
straight for the burst. Okay. So, I mean, like, you know, why not at this point, I guess. You want to kind of keep momentum away from Kiva, but unfortunately he just got caught straight back into the corner.
Ooh, you can? Oh, yeah. Actually surprised he didn't bait that.
It's good, and he didn't tech at all, so that's going to eat full. It's going to be decent damage.
I think he's definitely going to go for the next mix-up to try to finish it with the super here.
Oh, I think he tried to go for the overhead.
Oh no, he doesn't have any meter now, so he used it on counter assault. Oh, and I think he's dead, definitely.
Yep. He cannons away.
Yeah. That was well played by Kiva. Actually reversed it, pretty much. Reversed the situation. So, 1-0 to Kiva.
We have the Spanishers screaming in the background.
Now,
like Nemo
the Spanish are definitely always fun to be around. They always bring the hype, no matter what tournament they come to.
They just take everyone else's energy.
It could be rock, paper, scissors. I'm like, yeah, come on, let's go.
It's the best rock, paper, scissors I've ever played in my life.
Oh, he goes straight in. No change for Thunder, which makes sense.
That match didn't go badly for either of them.
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing there that was like, oh, okay, I need to calm down, or I need to rethink. Like, it's just little things, like small things.
Yeah, it's the right decisions that are definitely winning the game here.
Kiva seems to be doing a lot better in neutral in terms of like using his wolf to get around Taokaka's own.
Yeah, neutral. It's neutral-wise, I do think. Falcon has his. Oh no!
How many overheads?
What is he doing?
Oh wow, that was a really good anti-air.
Do you know what he's doing? He's getting anti-air. That's what he was doing.
He's getting slapped out the sky. Okay, gotta check it into the corner. This is a good situation now for people, but he dropped it. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate.
This looks good for Thunder, but the thing is that it's happened in the last few rounds. So Kiva looks like he's on the back foot, and then he just. Oh no, what? He's
no, that was good. That was dirty.
Yeah, he's definitely gone down, and you can hear the Spanish in the back.
So it's just like, it is kind of difficult because Taokaka does have she can do more overheads than Valkenheim.
Yeah.
We know Valkenheim can have some dirty overheads.
Yeah.
Triple overheads. But like Taokaka's there, like, oh, I could do 5.
Yeah, this is why positioning is so important in this matchup. Where you are on the screen. Oh no, and it's not going to do too much damage, but it's okay.
No, Valkenheim just wears you down.
Yeah,
he tickles you to death.
Yeah. Did you guess right? Nope. Overhead.
I know that he probably won't be able to kill on this because he doesn't have overhead.
Yeah, he has 50, but he won't do enough damage.
Yep, no. Even the super.
Yeah, he's got to probably use... Oh, okay. Maybe...
I don't think
I
it
am
will.
wrong. No, it's
No.
optimized. It's optimized. Yeah, it's definitely.
Okay, I have never seen that route before.
Yeah. I actually haven't seen that route.
Just typical Kiva fashions. They're like, no, sorry, I kinda
He is
found this.
actually in the world, actually. I'm pretty sure, like, it's not really that disputed. Kiva is definitely one of the best Falcon Flying players in the world right now.
Ooh, nice. Keeps him in the pressure as well. Look at it, just sliding all around. This damn cow.
This is like an episode of like Tom and Jerry. So it's a wolf.
Whoa, wow, a nice counter hit, get the full confirm into the corner. Oh, no, okay, I don't know what he's doing.
I think he tried to reset though.
And another anti-air.
But that anti has been good since
Yeah.
CT pretty much. So.
Thunder's been on point with it. Oh, wow.
No, that was smart.
Yeah, and that's dead.
That's totally smart.
Thunder takes game 2.
That was a good turnaround for Thunder there. The thing is, the match was going so fast. I'm not actually 100% on what actually changed up there, because it's about them. These two are masters of their characters right now, and
I think he just kind of dominated the neutral a lot better in that sense. Like if you notice, he got the good anti-airs off, going to do some damage. He managed to get a couple of like drive.
Yeah, sometimes he was just waiting for Kiva to actually just do something.
Yeah,
we had to do coordinate.
And
So
the fact that Valkenheim can't block when he's in wolf form just means like Taukaka is like who can jump across the whole screen essentially, like in a nutshell.
Yeah. See what Kiva has to do. This is everything is on the line here. This is the situation you don't want to be in, especially with like stakes like this. You don't want to be 1-1 and go, what do I do?
What was it? They keep taking a little breather at the character select screen. So hopefully for him, that'll clear his head and he'll be like, okay, I need to stop doing this. Obviously he knows. If you spend that much time, he knows what's going on. He just needs to
He's played Taukaka many times. Oh, actually, that was very good
overdrive. Yep.
Yeah. And it puts him in.
Yep. No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it goes straight back.
Yeah,
it looks like it does.
Yeah,
it looks like it should.
I rarely see the Taukaka.
Oh my goodness, he's just zipping across. What is this, the flash, the wolf form?
Oh my god, and the sneaky reset afterwards.
Oh yeah, European reset.
Yep. Oh no. So won't kill.
That's not too bad. I mean, he's in the situation
this
where one
just
hit.
Domination. That was definitely a frustration. First there. Definitely did not need to do that. Conceding a round is still okay.
A nice attempt on the mix-up there with the rapid, but he didn't get anything out of it.
But then again, maybe not. Maybe he's...
Oh, and another...
Oh my god. The commentators know nothing.
Oh my god.
god.
How many of these anti-airs? He needs to stop getting hit in the air.
Counter assault, yep.
Taukaka's embodying the spirit of... he just
that.
walks out there. Oh my goodness. What the hell happened there?
Okay, I don't know what happened.
He had the perfect punish, and he just was like, nah, let me just do whoop. Oh my goodness.
No, oh my god.
Okay, so now the tension has just gone from like 100% to 500%, because these two are there like, oh no, wait.
I bet both the players just can't believe that just happened, and Kiva is actually someone who plays very well frustrated.
Yeah, no, look at this. Kiva is not happy.
At all.
Oh
my god.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I thought like he blocked after that.
Yeah, happened before.
And he finishes with the perfect. Kiva sending a message, the stress on this man's face. But that was well played, especially. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen a double down before.
No, I have, but not in that
not in it.
And maybe that was the wrong decision. Double down, just like Kiva saw the words and it was like, nah.
Exactly. This is why you don't go to fast food, man.
Get it.
You want to go to a nice restaurant. You want to get you double down.
Yeah, double down.
It's just messy everywhere.
Okay, and Thunder is obviously not too happy about what just happened, but he's definitely... Actually, what part of the bracket was that?
That was winners. I think we're basically showing winners. Yeah,
winners finals, yeah. So
winners finals of the pool.
Of the pool, yeah.
Okay, there's winners finals of the pool, so... Obviously, Thunder's still in, but that is... God, even I can feel that in my heart.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have like...
Oh my god, do you want to... And do you know the heart is going to keep pumping, because now we have Dragon Lord versus Nemo Smash, and... This is going to be a slugfest, I think.
Oh, yeah. So once again, we've got another of the Spanish guys, and we've got Nemo Smash, who is, along with the contingent.
Yes,
The Spaniards.
they're wearing their shirts right now.
Yeah, they've got their own little
I
team
kind of feel
going on here. I
outnumbered
have no idea
here.
what this is going on here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one to talk about shirts, but
Just leave it for the back room, if you know what I mean.
but yeah, so Nemo coming up here. He plays Bang, I believe. I think he still plays Bang.
I'm actually wondering who he's actually going to pick this time, because he does play other characters. And like I said, but I think it's like Thunder situation where he won't choose the subs, especially against Dragon Lord, who Susan is. He's proved that CEO Susan is just like
it's just grimy. I mean,
Yeah.
DLZ plays very grimily.
Yeah. No, and sometimes
in a good way.
He would DP when you don't expect him to. It looks a bit random, but he's just putting the idea that he can do it into your head, so he can mix you up later. So it's a bit strange. Even Nezu, who played him yesterday in a lot of casuals, he had recently put out a tweet that says, "Oh no, Susan might be a problem."
Really that much? Oh my goodness.
So not to say that Nezu was losing, he just thinks that no, he can potentially.
Well, he's very snowbally. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like I understand how Susanoo works and the whole lock behind everything, and the fact that he is pretty strong when he has everything, but he doesn't have everything.
Yeah. If you literally pin him down in the beginning, there's actually very, very little he can do. Like his fastest normals aren't good enough to like poke out of like a lot of frame traps. The best addition, pretty much the addition that made him good, essentially, is 6B. 6B forever, plus forever. Press 5A. Cool.
Oh, you want to press a button? No,
yeah,
6B.
no, 6B again. Yeah.
Bang is one of those unfortunate fellows who he's never really, since, was it CS1? He hasn't shined.
Yes, CS1 was his best iteration, obviously.
Yeah.
And then since then, he's been either average or what were many considered to be low tier, let's say.
I think
must be nice.
The problem he has is his nails.
Yeah.
Like, he only has a limited amount. Once he runs out, that's it. It's just like he lacks neutral.
Yeah, pretty much. Even Dora does still play Bang, but he just like chooses side character here and there because he knows like some matchups are pretty bad for Bang.
Oh, takes a purple throw. Yeah, you're gonna catch any purple throws offline. There we go. He's gonna. Well, nice hit. Okay, fair enough. So he's in the corner now.
Yeah, and he's got access to the sword, so...
Oh, the sword's so good.
Yes, it's so good.
Nice anti-air there. See, look, this is proper fighting game. Anti-airs.
And
clean anti-airs.
Now that he has access to the sword as well, it means he has a very good invincible reversal on Super, so he definitely has to watch out for that.
Oh
my god. Yeah. This is actually dominating from Dragon Lord. His frame traps are like... Oh my
That's
god.
scary.
He just pressed 5C and it was over.
Where do you get out? Like, I couldn't
That's the
see.
scary thing against Susan, that there is gaps. There's always gaps. But depending on how good the Susan player is, they could always mix it up to make you think there's a gap, and then it just hits you and counter it, and there goes like a third of your life. And you sit there again, being scared of Susan. And that's pretty much his game plan. Susan's best sort of attribute is that he can make you scared to like let him do what he wants.
Oh, goodness.
And damage as well.
Unlocking so much stuff right now. He's got the Sonic Ball, he's got the DP. Oh, finally. Okay, so that's the first nails I've ever seen Nemo throw all day. But hey, now he's got the momentum. Let's see what he can do with it. But then he just gets DP straight away. So unfortunately, Susanoo's got a really good DP when he has meter, because obviously anyone can rapid cancel it. But like, it's got quite a big AoE effect.
Oh man. Do you know what? I've seen Dragon Lord do a lot these days. He's been using the... I should know the move since I played the character, but let's just call it the spin attack.
Yeah.
He's been using that in neutral to catch like the last hits, and I look at it and go, do you know what? That's actually a really good idea. Why wasn't he doing that at the beginning? And but he just... I guess as you play as Susan, when you play with certain matchups, you take everything you can get, right? Yeah, and certain things, like getting that straight hit in, like just getting worming that damage out. It's definitely something that Dragon Lord would think of. And that was... pretty dominating, actually.
That was, I mean...
yeah, it's just nothing much to say. I don't think Nemo Smash got back at all there. Even though he got the nails in, it's just like it was a little too late. Susan already had the seals.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows how to play neutral against his character. Because he doesn't want to throw around nails needlessly, because, he doesn't want to waste them. Yeah. But, like, well, we can see. Maybe he can get in there, but, like, as you can see... Oh, okay. I was about to say something, but it doesn't matter. He got hit. He's in the corner.
Do you think Dragon Lord's got DP?
Nah. Okay.
What do we know?
I lost that.
You would have got
Let me get my wallet out.
This is what I mean, though. Like, Dragonlord just does the DP.
Did it again. This guy doesn't care.
This guy doesn't care.
It's not that he doesn't have respect for you. It's that he doesn't have respect for himself.
Yeah, it's that, but it's just that he puts the mind game in your head, right? Dragonlord is very good at that. He just forces, like I said, Susan's game plan is to make you scared into doing something, right? And the DP is actually part of that, even though you get punished afterwards.
Yeah.
So,
no confirmed. Yeah, don't have anything unlocked for it. So, like, this isn't too bad. Nemo's kind of understand it a little bit more. I mean, he's got all of the seals as well, so he has the command grab available.
yeah, I expect the counter assault from DLT very soon.
Yeah, there we go. Into a rapid. Well, he's trying to keep momentum. Well, fair enough. I never thought.
Oh no, that's definitely
Oh,
safe.
oh,
yeah. Oh no! Oh my
Look
God!
at that, look at that.
That's just the size of a volcano. Jeez.
Eruption, baby. Yeah, he got caught.
Okay,
Yeah,
actually,
that sucks a lot.
But Nemo did well to actually come back there. That was actually very well played from him.
Yeah, that went a lot better than the last one. I think the fact that he didn't really have anything unlocked, like you say, once you don't, if you get the hit in and there's nothing unlocked for Susanoo, what can you do? I mean, if you can't.
Notice that Dragonlord trying to go for the DP.
Yeah, he was trying to get the DP out there. Like, if he doesn't have his DP, I feel like Dragonlord plays differently.
Yeah.
So like the moment he has the DP, he's like, okay, I have a proper disrespectful tool for you now. I think Nemo needs to understand that. Like, you need to take advantage of the fact that he doesn't have, well, he has sword, but he doesn't have meter for sword right now. So.
I think he's dead.
Nope.
Oh no! I think he can actually just sword super there. I think that would have done enough damage.
Maybe, possibly, yes. I think you're right, but it doesn't matter. Nemo's taking advantage of the situation and he catches him rolling.
Oh no.
And then it's just, well, I don't know if this is a good situation. Uses them again and he doesn't care.
Yeah,
I mean, sure, you get the trade. What are you going to get? You won't get any hit worth damage off of the height of that. So DLZ taking the right decision there to just be like, I'll throw out a button and see what happens.
He had the life to actually just, even if he did get hit, it's like, okay,
cool.
And he had overdrive still, so it was pretty risk-free.
Yeah, he was sat on his throne in that situation.
But Nemo did well to sort of just try to cut back. Not enough though. Dragonlord just changed his tactics up immediately. So
that's very classic of him. So Dragonlord goes on and. What's this next? What's this?
I think it's Lord Spectre X. I guess I can't see because he's blocking him and giving him a friendly handshake. How dare you?
Atma.
Oh, it's Atma.
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know if I can even hit that. But okay, so Atma. I don't know who he's playing against. But so Atma is one of the Scottish FGC guys.
Yes, he is.
He doesn't really play fighting games anymore. I was talking to him earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, no, I don't play this stuff."
Do you know what it is though? He has admitted to me, right, that he's only plays fighting games that he considers good. And apparently that's currently Blazblue Central Fiction. Okay. So I trust Atma's opinion to a certain degree. I'm not saying fully.
Fair enough.
To a certain degree. Maybe he does enjoy it though. So
if you enjoy the game, then
that's what matters. Yeah. But that's the same for a lot of players here. They wouldn't be entering this tournament unless they found it fun. I mean, they could obviously be out for the spot and stuff like that. But Blazblue had very humble beginnings, and if you're sticking with the game right now, then it means you actually enjoy the game.
Yeah, definitely. And Atma's no slouch at the game either. I mean, he went to Evo Japan, and he did pretty well there. I can't remember what place he got, but he did good. Did well. Doing
well at Evo Japan is very, very good.
And then we've got Lord Spectre X, who is another one of the well-known UK players. He last year at Revo he came second.
Oh no, I'll say at Revo he came.
Oh, sorry, he came third.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and that had like 80+ entrants, if I remember, like 88 or something.
Yeah, it was actually quite high. Also, he actually represented us in the Arc Revo Japan.
Yeah, he went along with Dragonlord Z to Arc Revo Japan.
And he did the the Tuny pose and embarrassed us as a nation.
Oh well, he kind of. Who cares? We're British.
Yeah, we don't care. Really.
So Atma, a self-confessed lover of throwing rocks around.
Yep.
And then Spectre, who, I mean, like he plays Izanami, but that's just because he wants to play Schmuck.
This is actually the classic matchup that actually it's very rare to see these days, strangely enough, because everyone sort of magnetized towards these characters at the beginning because they were obviously, they were pretty strong.
They're strong in certain aspects.
Yeah, let's just say that. And you saw this a lot, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I think you saw a lot of Izanami drop off because she does require execution. And a 9, what was it? The patch changes kind of. Like, she's still the same, but she's not.
Yeah, it's just little things just here and there just made her overall.
He just gets a slide in.
Oh no, and it's gonna definitely be overhead.
Yep, there you go, chip him away.
Interesting. Spectre definitely plays differently against 9. Just try to control the neutral, which is actually more difficult with Izanami than you think.
Okay, and then nice confirm. Yeah, okay, so, you know, Spectre's got some good pressure going on there. I don't think I've seen him do these strings before.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you can't... Oh, okay, Kusanite, the classic.
Yep.
Yeah, you haven't played Blazblue Central Fiction if you've not been hit by Kusanite.
Everyone who said they haven't been hit by it is a liar.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And then back in neutral, see, like, yeah, Spectre, he's not using the bullets as much. He's more going for the... I can't even remember what it's called, but, like, the circle... thing, as you guys all well know.
Remembering Blazblue move names. We just called them by their like actual inputs.
That was a very good throw tech. That was dirty. It was a green throw as well.
Oh, we had to try to slide there. I'm not too sure about that.
Oh, yep, gets hit with the overhead and into the combo. That's very nice for Spectre. Turns the tables completely. He's going to throw him down. Probably put ribcage on.
Yeah, it's very good. Definitely put ribcage on.
Yep. So even though Izanami, like, obviously this is a while ago, like, you know, the nerf to ribcage, I don't think she cares too much.
Yeah, definitely could use it anyway.
Yeah, it's such a strong tool. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh my god. This is
it's like Izanami come out.
that attempt on mix-up was very Atma.
Oh, that was a very good confirm from Atma as well.
Yeah, that's 1-1. Not bad.
Yeah, no slouch at all.
The thing is that Atma, no matter what game he plays, he's just hugely strong. His fundamentals are very, very good.
Yeah, he's one of those players that like he can pick up a game really quickly and like be competent.
Yeah, Spectre's a bit different from that. It's not that Spectre's fundamentals are particularly bad. It's just that he's a very tech wizard. He's a tech wizard. Like he does his setups in training mode and does them to you in match and stuff like that.
Wizard playing at the moment, and that's 9. Oh wow, he just got counter hit. Like, how did he get hit by that? Raw. Again, Izanami still able to carry through the corner. Scary as hell. Especially because like her mix-up is just good.
Oh, I like the attempt there.
He's diving down a lot.
Yeah, he's dead.
No. He's got the burst. It doesn't matter. He got clipped by, I think it's jump 5B or something like that. I'm not too sure what it is in anime.
Yeah, Spectre's playing quite well. He's just trying to keep the height, knowing that those are the areas that 9 can't actually reach you.
Yeah, so of all the spells that 9 can do, most of them don't really target the air. I think there's the Meteor spell,
the
laser,
yeah,
like the cross laser.
Yeah, not quick for what Izanami does, right? Not ideal.
No, it's kind of hard. He can kind of like do things. Like Izanami can do things at the top of the screen, whereas 9's a bit more limited, and it helps him because it can get him in when he needs to.
Yeah. Speaking of getting, it's like Spectre unrelenting. Okay, you had to go out pretty quickly. Let's okay, that's fine.
Get out commentator's curse.
Yep. Love it.
Throws the sprite out. We're going to see some basic mix-up. Oh, that's okay. Nice teleport out there. Doesn't want to deal with that.
Whoa. I'm not too sure if that was deliberate. Let's just say it was.
Let's just say it was. Yeah, it's always best to say it's deliberate.
Yeah, it was definitely. We saw that coming.
Spectre's got some good awareness of 9's teleport as well.
His positioning is very, very good right now.
Yeah, he's always in a spot where, like, if 9 does teleport, he can deal with it. He's not going to get, like, caught off by double teleport.
That just shows he plays his matchup a lot.
I wouldn't be surprised if he
yeah, that's definitely.
Yep.
All right.
Kicking people. That's what she does.
Yeah, like I said, Spectre's positioning was good enough there to make Atma sort of doubt his decisions there. And
yep. Oh, okay. He gets confirmed. Very nice. What's going to happen? The spell? Yep, the sprite comes out. I mean, it is a very good one. Of all the spells she could do, probably up in the knockdown. You have to prep for the spell.
When these two play, it's just like sometimes you wonder whether you're watching Blazblue or not.
Yeah, no, this is really what's going on here. Like, this is completely different. Like, Spectre shakes his head.
He knows. He said,
like, well, I guess it happens.
What happens?
Sometimes, to make a burger, you have to get messy.
Yeah, all the time. But you can't let that affect you though. Like when you get rounds like that, everyone has rounds like that, right? So you have to like just go into the next round and just like raise it to your mind.
Oh yeah, somebody.
Oh no! You are having a rock for your birthday present.
Okay, he blocked that Kusanite, but the rapid lets him keep going with the pressure. Another Kusanite. That's good. That, you know, despite getting hit there with the burst, Spectre did very good to block, but then he took it to the face there because I mentioned it. He's gonna keep going.
Yeah, and this is the blender.
Another Kusanite. He's good blocking. Oh, he just gets hit with the DP.
Yeah, we might as well. He did the ender there, so he might as well try the DP to stop a mash, and he did. It worked. So fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Obviously, Atma had the Galaxy Brain moment there, and I can't question it because I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I would have been too scared to stand still blocking. Give me my turn when there is no turn.
Once all of the rocks from the ground have been brought up, then your turn will come.
So it's one apiece now.
Oh, nice round start. Unfortunately, he dropped it. But it doesn't matter. He's there like, oh, okay, overdrive rate. Okay.
Both these players just decide to press button. They're going aggressive now.
Okay, this is gonna a little bit more sloppy than it was before.
Yeah.
Turning into a bit of a slugfest, but you know what? I think that's all right.
That's basically the nature of the prize, right? It's just like they both want the spot, and they're both going to play their heart out.
Oh, that's a very nice confirm from Spectre there. Unfortunately, he dropped it again.
That's good luck.
Okay, yeah, we haven't seen the slide all that for a while, the dive kick, so a nice blocker from Atma. Yeah, he's happy to sit there for a while.
Instant blocking as well.
You can only block for so long.
And Atma, you're blocking sick.
Yeah.
And it was just instant, but just anybody can only block for so long. You're right.
Exactly. There's like a timer, and like the longer you, it's like the probability of it just goes up. Like you will get hit. It doesn't matter how good you are. Like even a man like Goichi struggles like the longer.
Yeah.
Okay, burst. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, he brings out the boot.
That's boot.
Back in this situation, it's not too great for Atma right now, especially he's got nothing stopping as well.
Spectre's actually probably going to have this on his bag. It's going to take something special from Atma to win now, especially with the rib kick.
Yeah, the rib kick. Like, what do you do?
Oh,
you just eat.
Didn't even bother the command grab, just went low.
Yeah, Spectre's a bit happy about that.
Yeah. He was frustrated with himself in the middle there, but he brought himself back, and that was good on him. Like, obviously with... I think he was not too happy with his. Actually, let's not talk about that since.
Talk about what?
Talk about what? No one shall ever know.
Well, I know that he's obviously expected a long time.
Yeah.
I think he was putting a lot into Eunice recently. But obviously, you know, you learn how to ride a bike, you remember it, and as long as you play every now and then, you keep sharp enough that you can. Yeah,
the thing is, I think going to CEO Otaku has sort of rekindled the light in actually wanting to get better in a lot of its characters.
Yes.
And that's great to see. CEO Otaku, like, everyone should go to. I know we're technically the American version. Yeah. But yeah, like, in truth, like, every fighting game tournament you can make, especially if it's solely for anime games, everyone should do their best to like go out and support. The support is the most important part. Like, great if like you see great games and great players come out, but like everybody showing that there's love makes the companies do things like the Arc System World Tour. Really.
Exactly, and like, you know, from what I've heard from CEO Otaku, it went really well.
Yeah.
And everyone I know from Europe that went has come back with this fire.
Yeah,
like
it's really interesting. It's maybe something that's. I guess you could say very American. It's like they're usually so hyped. Like it's very contagious. Like even if you don't want to scream, you sort of just join in and just like become part of it.
I guess maybe the Spanish have one up on us on that.
Oh no, they're always like
exactly,
that.
They're ahead of the curve. They understand the future.
They do it all the time. And okay, we have. Can I have the bracket? Saber. Oh yeah, it is Nezu. I can't recognize him from this angle for some reason, even though I had dinner with the guy.
Okay, wow. You had dinner with a guy, you don't even remember his name?
I do not recognize Nezu from the back of the head 35 degrees, so sue me.
I will do, like, that's very, like, he comes to your country, he comes here to beat up your people, and you can't even recognize the back of his head.
Look, man, I'm going to show him for coming to our country and potentially taking our spot by giving him some tea later and some gifts. How do you feel about that? Very British.
I think that is incredibly nice of you.
Probably too nice. The bitterness as we give away the gift.
The bitterness is in the chocolate. So yeah, it will be Nezu. I don't know who he's playing against.
Saber.
Saber.
Yeah, Saber.
Saber.
Sabiel.
How many Sabers are there?
Too many.
Like
someone like,
oh my god.
let's stop playing Mobages.
I was gonna say it's basically FGO, isn't it?
Yeah, it is basically FGO. I didn't want to say it. Oh no, official Ox. Actually, there's an official Revolution stream, but you went ahead and said it. Yes, there are too many Sabers, which is exactly what the world
This is
should be
coming
like.
from a guy who's wearing a hat that says Mysterious Heroine X.
No one needs to know what I'm wearing. What I wear on my head does not necessarily represent what I'm into. Just saying, sometimes if I'm wearing, like a baseball cap that says a New York team, it doesn't mean I'm into baseball, but maybe I am.
Yeah,
just don't know.
You've never worn a baseball cap before.
Look.
That's a baseball team on it. Like, you could try it.
You could try it. It's been all anime from day one. Anyways, now, so for people who don't know who Nezu is a very, very, very strong player from Japan, and recently at Evo Japan came third.
Yeah.
And he beat Fenrich on the way. So, and I'm pretty sure you guys know who Fenrich
Yeah,
is.
if you don't know who Fenrich is, then like, I mean, it's not hard to find out.
Yeah.
You'll Google it and you'll be like, oh damn.
Oh damn, yeah. This guy, huh? The guy that blocks forever.
Yeah. So like there is a lot like people I would say like Nezu is definitely top 3.
Yeah. Definitely one of the favorites to actually win this entire tournament, and he's been playing casuals against the others, and let's just say he's pretty strong. I'll leave it at that and let his play do the speaking for him.
And I don't think I've seen Saber before.
Saber actually has he's come a few times, but I'm not too sure how good he is now. I don't make sense. I'm more familiar with like Hudge and stuff like that because I see them regularly, but not Saber. Saber actually barely comes down to our events anymore. So like, I don't too sure.
Obviously, he could not turn up the chance to play against Nezu.
Yes, I don't think it was his choice, to be honest. But let's just say, yeah, he was away training his whole life for this, mountain training, everything. He looks slightly concerned. I don't really like that look on his face.
Who? The back of Nezu's head?
No, Saber.
Oh,
not
okay.
the back of Nezu's head.
So, yeah, we're going to go straight in. Now, Hibiki is not a character I see a lot anymore. Like,
Yeah, he's gotten pretty strong since the patch last year.
yeah.
So,
Lots changed, but not recently.
yeah,
I
not
guess.
recently.
So Lychee just Lychee. Lychee never changes.
Lychee has been very, very similar since CT, let's say. And she's never been a bad character. Let's just put it that way. We'll ignore CS1.
I mean, when you can throw a stick around that acts independently of you, I mean, can you really be bad?
No, not really. She's. Do you know what? Like, I get like a lot of people give like Lychee a lot of stick, but yeah,
Tick to the sky.
yeah, that was Nezu. But she's actually a fundamentally well-designed character. So, because of the way her stick works and the way her normals work, she's like good in many areas of neutral.
Okay, so Nezu's neutral is like definitely something different.
Yeah, very, very different. A lot of the players that have played him actually say that Nezu's I think the word they used to describe him was cautions, not safe. That's what they described him for. It rarely takes risks.
I don't know. I mean, like
Yeah, we saw it there. Obviously.
He's got some. Oh wow, okay,
Yeah.
he gets counter hit. I don't know what button he was pressing. It was definitely not anything that would be good for the anti-airs.
Like he could have mashed there, but he just decided not to.
Yeah, I guess he's got a lot more patience.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, hover on the stick. Didn't hit him on the way down, but it doesn't matter. Still got him in the corner.
Oh, very good.
Good DP. Yeah, I mean, he had meter to cancel it if need be.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, he's not going to try it here.
He's not going to try it.
No, he's not going to try it. It's so odd.
there we go,
Okay. A man with some pride.
Some sort of pride.
Yes. He would not soil the name of Saber.
Yeah, I mean, like I saw the flashing, and in my head at the same time there was warning. Flashing.
You just have to take it. When you get Astral, just like, well, fair enough.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, okay.
Yeah, you can laugh at it, but it's a legit killing tool in this game. Just die instead of like going for 2 supers or something.
Yeah. True. Okay. Straight away going into. I guess he wants to hit confirm straight into the corner. He's just slicing him up.
Yeah, a lot of damage as well.
That is a lot of damage.
Ibiki does good damage. Oh, that was that was pretty good.
I get the feeling he might have gone for the overdrive raid there, but unfortunately got hit by the double overhead, so there's not much you can do. Those situations happen every now and then.
Patience.
Okay, guess for the actual overhead.
Yeah, I think Saber's just going to have to show that you can disrespect Nezu, because he's getting away with too much. There's definitely a lot of gaps in those strings there, and he just didn't do anything. He was... Maybe it's a bit of a case of the... Because he knows who Nezu is, maybe it's affected in the way he plays right now.
Well, you have to remember that a lot of like continents do play very different.
Yeah.
Like, their playstyle overall is very different.
Yeah.
So like, I imagine there's a lot of people who don't travel to Japan and play against Japanese, or travel to America to play.
Yeah,
so
America definitely plays very different to Japan, and Europe definitely plays different to that. Like in Europe, all our Blue Beat combos are resets. Always.
Okay, that was a good hit. But like Nezu's defense is just really good.
That's the thing in Blazblue. Having great defense makes you incredibly scary. Like Blazblue is one of those like having good defense is great, but a lot of it is facilitated by like usually characters' moves, and it helps a lot with the aggression, right? But having good defense is just something the player has to have. It's scary. It really is.
You know, he's never done one Izuna drop that hasn't hit.
Yeah.
Like
that's 100% hit rate.
That's scary.
Damn.
This
Actually a
guy's
Pokemon
scary.
move.
Okay, you want to just play a bit more neutral, I guess. Like, I mean, Nezu,
Yeah, it's done.
Nezu had all the time in the world to play there. Like, he didn't have to rush anything. He could just let Saber run into his own sword.
And he definitely knew the moment he started doing all those strings that he had Saber in back. He knew he could implement his own game plan, and Saber wasn't going to do anything about it. And I don't blame Saber. Obviously, when you face a player of that caliber, it's very hard to like know that you need to interrupt here. You need to show him that you are willing to disrespect him.
Yeah.
And it's tough. Like, it's tough. Yeah, like, a lot of people go like that was free and stuff like that. But have you played this guy?
Yeah, no. Are you here?
Are you willing to press a button and get counter hit and he takes 4.5k? It's like, no.
That's the thing. So when it gets to this sort of level, you're playing for all of the small nuances of like each of the characters, and you need to understand and recognize. Not only is it character specific stuff with your character matchup, but it's also you need to understand very quickly, and it's obviously part of adaptation, like, oh, okay, this person has this sort of playstyle and they do these things in these situations, because you can't be fluid. That you have to have some sort of structure of what you stick to, and you'll notice that players do have habits. You just got to pick up on them.
As long as your structure stays solid, then you usually have, you can concentrate on other stuff a lot of the time. So it's definitely advice to be taken very seriously. And we're going to be playing our next match. I think it is Spin to Win versus Scooby. Now, another Susan, I think. I don't think Spin to Win's going to go to Platinum. It's old.
No, yeah. Spin to Win, one of the Scottish guys.
Yeah.
Is he one of the Gacked guys?
I'm not sure anymore. The thing is with like, clan names and stuff like that, people just leave immediately and I don't know they're left. So for instance, Shadon and PP Tank have left NBA.
Oh, right.
I didn't know for like a year.
I haven't seen anything.
Like, I don't know.
Well.
Are you? But anyways, we'll just say Spin to Win versus Scooby. Oh no, it isn't. This is Blue Link. Oh no, Spin to Win. I thought it was Blue Link because of the jacket.
So just because your name is Blue Link,
look,
and
man,
you wear blue, that doesn't.
Look.
What do you call me? Do you call me flowery angel?
All I'm saying, if I was playing Professor Layton, I would have solved the puzzle by now.
Okay.
Yeah, just saying. That's right.
Well, we ain't playing Professor Layton. We're playing Blazblue, Such a Fiction.
Yes, and these two are going to be playing each other quite seriously. I'm not. Where is this in the bracket? It's still in this.
We're still in pools, essentially. So, or top 32, I believe. Maybe we're getting into that. I think it's possible. I can't see the bracket. I haven't got it up. But
Spin to Win's definitely going to play Susan here. Scopy got two characters, Jin, and I actually forgot the other one actually. When I think about it. So.
I ain't seen Scooby for a while, so
I haven't seen him since he came to LGS to play casuals.
Yeah.
But,
Pardon?
Oh, he's playing Radius. Oh no, he's playing Radius. Obviously. I forget Radius. Oh, sorry. How many more matches?
4:30. We're playing GGL before.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
I have no idea what's going on there. They've just kind of got under the game.
He just basically Zola came up to me and gave me the Ken Perfect. So it's
I don't even know what that means.
yeah, nor do I. I don't even know what it means either. That's why I just slightly nodded and go, yeah, I understood. Looked away.
So this here, in this matchup, Scooby is playing Relius, and there's a character you don't see that very often. Like
Not anymore, which is strange, because Redis is not a bad character. But I guess to oppress with Redis,
well, it's very different now.
why bother when you can press Susan?
Exactly. It's just like
The boo-boo.
boo.
Spin to Win is actually, I have to say that Spin to Win is one of those players that actually was, let's say skill level wise, was very average. And to see him grow this far, like, remember when he didn't actually, he would usually 0-2 in tournaments and stuff like that. And then now, it's like, you see the name Spin to Win and just like, oh no, I actually don't want to play you. It's actually such a great transformation. It just shows how if you just put enough dedication into the game, that you can get good.
Yeah,
It's like Spin to Win.
it's all about just keeping at it. And as you can see here, I think maybe the character switch to Susanoo is definitely more his style.
Yeah, definitely more his
Maybe
style.
he's just sort of like proper oppression.
I played Spin to Win a few times, and he just thinks Susan is really, really fun. And I play him as well, so I know exactly how it
I
feels.
mean, when you see a character going around throwing out 6B like nobody's business, or spinning around.
You see that at the first bait.
Yeah, it's so dirty. So now we're going to see Scooby actually get some momentum going on. Try and push him into the corner. Ah, but unfortunately,
damn.
Spin to Win just goes straight for the range.
And that was
Exceed, excel.
Very, very anime. That was
quick and clean.
quick and clean indeed.
But, well, you know, sometimes this happens when you play. Like, you kind of take the first match to figure out what's going on. Like, it's not the greatest strategy.
Yeah, it's not a great strategy. No, but in truth, like, even if you lose, like, you got to take the information as quickly as possible. You got to apply it to your play as well. That's just one of the toughest things in fighting games, and in any fighting game, as a matter of fact. And it's very hard to like think straight, especially when you've got a player like to put the pressure on you. Like Spin to Win.
Good, he burst it. Oh, good anti-air, and then like Spin to Win responds with his own burst. Gets hit by the anti-air again. I mean, you need to keep out of the skies if you're gonna get hit by that, like barrier or something. You know, that big old meter there that you're not using.
Oh, that was good.
There we go. He's starting to get some hits in. That did 900 damage. Oh, Relius.
Well, Susan does have a huge health bar as well, so it probably is helpful.
Are you kidding me?
As a self-processed Susan player, I will say that 2C is one of the best anti-airs in the game.
Why is it hit like
Look,
that?
man,
Wasn't even
it's a
hit.
flash kick. Don't question it.
This is Kyle. He stays on the ground.
Yeah, it's a flash kick on the ground.
Oh wow! He just picked him up off the ground.
Yeah, that was really good.
No tech. Yeah, no tech from Scooby. Just unfortunate, but.
Yeah, when you get hit by Susan 2C, it's just like, well, I got hit. Even on the ground, as I got hit.
So see, maybe he needs to, from what I'm seeing, use his Dole a bit more in neutral, like kind of like this maybe. Like obviously he's gonna click her away now.
Yeah, keeping him in the corner is actually essential. Spin to Win doesn't have DP right now, so he's definitely under this pressure right now.
Okay, yeah, nice rapid. This lets him get enough meter that he can bring out the Dole.
Yeah.
Keep going on. This is what you want to see from Relius. This is where he really shines. Good management of the Dole.
Okay, so yeah, he definitely counter himself.
And he just lost it.
Oh, 2C again.
That's okay. He does have overdrive. Yeah, he's going to overdrive. Dole's going to come back. No problem at all. When you get hit by the heel.
6C, one of the slowest overheads in the game. Yeah, everyone gets hit.
This is the thing. Sometimes it's so slow.
You don't expect it.
Yeah.
It's like grid 7.
Oh, wow. That would have been a really nice confirm. Okay.
Oh, yeah, this is
yeah, look at it. No damage.
Oh, no.
There's no damage.
Yeah, no, I expected this hit. Yeah, it does no edge, it does no damage.
Poor Relius. I mean,
no, yeah, well played.
oh wow, okay, yeah, you tried to challenge Susan at the round start.
Good anti-airs from Scooby though.
Yeah, no, he's kind of getting a bit more comfortable with them and not letting Spin to Win just approach him freely like he was before.
Like when Susan comes in at you, he's definitely going to press one or two things. He's going to press the jump A, or he's going to come down at you with jump C, which is a very plus and block. So you can definitely anti-air him when you attempt it.
That's so unfortunate. There's Dolden hit him, which meant that he was unsafe for that. Oh, okay, gets a reset. Or tech chase, or whatever we're going to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. That will be it, because he's got Sword Super.
Sword Super actually does a surprising amount of damage.
Divine Justice.
And that was... So Gobi did well to try to get back there. His anti-airs were on point, but it just Spin to Win had no game plan from the get-go, and he just closed that out very, very convincingly. So well played to Spin to Win, and commiserations to Scopy. I'm not too sure if Scopy is out of the tournament. I think it might be though.
Oh wait, was that losers?
I think it might have been losers, yeah. I'll get Stream to confirm that with us. But yeah, what amazing amount of matches for Blazblue so far. And this is not even top 8, by the way.
Yeah, no, this is top 32 going into top 8. So this is
we
like,
still have plenty of matches as well.
This is like the trenches still.
No,
you're not even on the front line.
You're not even on the front line. Don't even know what guns they're holding.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know.
That was losers.
Yeah.
Okay, that was losers. So
thank you, the voice from the sky.
The voice,
that is Ray.
The holy voice of the stream team.
Good old Ray, holding the stream. Shout out to Ray.
Shout out to streams. Like you gotta give props to like the people who actually, not people like me or you who here just talk. Talking is the easy part.
Talking is the easy part. Like we just have to drink water now and again.
Yeah,
and
pretend.
we're good. Like always hydrate, guys.
Shout outs to
hydrate bot.
Hydrate water. Buy their water. That's the other thing that they have to do. But the people who really put everything together, especially for you guys at home, the stream.
Like to actually come up with production like this is very difficult. I'm sure every TO will tell you this. And then again, it has paid. I wouldn't say paid dividends, but I would say that it's worked out quite well. We are part of the Arctis World Tour, and this being the first is always an honor. Yeah. And I'm really excited to actually see who wins it. And the thing is, this is just Blazblue Central Fiction. We haven't even got to Guilty Gear yet.
Yeah, we've got
and we have a special someone here for Guilty Gear that hasn't revealed who he was. I'll let Shadon and BP Tank take over from there. He is in the building, and you might have seen it on Twitter. But he's entered. Basically, for every game it seems, we have one person from outside of Europe who wants to take our spots.
Exactly, and now this is time. Obviously, it's going to be very biased now, because, Europeans and whatnot.
Obviously.
But it's our time to rise up and defend the shores.
We must defend the borders, or we shall watch them take our stuff, and then politely give them gifts as they take our stuff away.
Thank you for beating us.
Thank you for beating us. We are so gracious for your presence.
But no, I guess it's shown how Riva has grown in terms of its spot in the community. But now more than ever, it is the time to show the EU players how much they've trained, how much because it's a very different community from the American ones. We don't have as many tournaments. It's a lot smaller.
Yeah, the thing is, it's also. A lot of people don't know about the EU players. It's somewhat to do with where you are in the world. Like I know there's a lot of Americans who try to watch EU tournaments, but because of the time, it's actually very, very hard to get up in time. Like right now, it's probably 9
I think it's
so
for West Coast,
West Coast
it's like
about
9 in the morning.
And who's gonna get up
on a Saturday? I mean, I'm surprised I got up to come here.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a good time to showcase our talent, and I know a lot of European players go over there and. They know that a lot of Americans know them that way, but this is a part of the Arctis World Tour, and to showcase these players that we've actually been trying to push for so long is actually very good for the EU and very good for fighting community, because get to see different play styles. Like you said, America have a very different play style from Japan, and Europe play very, very differently. Very differently. So it's interesting just to analyze and watch, and everyone grows together, and everyone gets better together. So it's... Oh, okay. I think we have our next match.
Yeah.
And it's going to be probably the West. Actually, one of the West's few Noels left. It's pretty much. I'm not going to say anything because I am a filthy traitor. I've dropped Noel despite playing her for 5 games for Susan.
Noel's just.
It's hard. It's
a tough life.
It's a tough life for Noel. But Sacred is a very, very loyal man. Very, very loyal to his fiance, or maybe wife. I'm not too sure right now. I'll ask him later. And loyal to his character.
Yes. So Sacred Azure, or Sacred Saber, or
yeah, he's
whatever you want. I can't remember whatever you call him. You know, Spanish Saber,
Spanish
not the other Saber, but
yeah.
Spanish Saber.
So many sabers.
He came fourth.
Came fourth last year.
Fourth last year at Revolution 2017.
But he's been a previous winner.
Yes, he's two-time winner.
Two-time winner. He won them. Basically, he came over to our shores, took our money and our prize twice from us. And he tried it a third year, then Kiva and Dragon went, no, I had enough.
3 years running now, we've got to do something. There was a secret Illuminati meeting.
The Spanish literally came down in force, just like taunting us at every, because they knew they were going to win. So we sat there going, oh, I can't take this. And then Kiva stepped up and Dragon stepped up. I'm like, yes, finally. But that was last year.
That was last year. So obviously a whole year of training, it bears very different fruit.
Yes. Sacred Azure does play other games, so he does play BB Cross Tag a lot now. And he did enter the KOF tournament, and he got quite high actually. But Blazblue Central Fiction will always be his game. He's told me this. Like
yeah, like there are some games like there's a reason you get people still playing like JoJo's and like Samurai Showdown.
Yeah.
Because like when you find the game that you love, like you'll play it no matter what.
Yeah.
Like even if no one else plays it, you'll be like, well, I'll still dabble in it. Yeah. If someone will play games with me.
And now this is interesting. It's a Noel versus Hakuman matchup.
Who's actually is he playing? I haven't seen.
Who is that playing? Oh, Segi.
Okay. I can't see. I'm blind. You know, there's a reason I wear glasses.
Oh, this is probably a button check. This doesn't look like a matchup.
I don't know. This looks like Noel to me.
Yeah, it looks the same thing. Only Noel players can tell. Nah, it looks the same to me, to be honest. She's pressing 4D at full screen. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, why not?
No projectile as well. But anyways, this match is actually quite interesting. I think this is actually even. I think it's even. I don't think there's actually too much trouble with Hakuman. Like, there's no real. Like, neutral-wise, Noel is speedy enough to stay out of Hakuman's ranges and just sort of display. And also, so Noel's moves tend to work well against Hakuman. Like, for instance, if you like find him like counter happy and stuff like that, like in drives, you could always like muzzle filter in between, like just come on, grab him. There's a lot of things Noel can actually do. So I don't think actually this matchup is actually too bad. But who knows? Sacred may disagree with me very much so, because Noel is low tier, as he always says.
Yeah, I mean, she has a lot of struggles, and especially her anti-air.
Yeah, anti-air is terrible. Why would you not have, like, invincible frames in the active frame? Axis, please.
Okay, that's a nice confirm. That's all you can really do from max range with a 5D, 5C confirm.
Yeah, and time to watch this for 12 seconds. I think I'm going to go watch a movie.
Yeah, it takes way too long, and it does no damage. I wouldn't mind if it did damage or was short. Just go one or the other. Make up your mind. Okay, Hakuman, that was going to be some decent damage from that. Well,
oh, actually,
okay, I don't know where the base burst.
Yeah.
Burst.
He actually countered low there, and good guess for him.
Yeah, I guess it's a little easier for Hakuman if, like, he can't. Noel can't use her drives willy-nilly.
Yeah,
I mean, she can't anyway.
Yeah,
but I mean,
she won't use it in this matchup.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah,
definitely throw.
having none of that.
Yes, Sacred Azure saw that he was being counter happy there, so he just decided to punish him for it, which is a great adjustment from Sacred Azure.
Okay, and just happy to sit full screen. I guess the thing is, Hakuman will game Magneta, so that's all he cares about.
Yeah, Sacred's definitely played this matchup before. He's definitely not using drives in for neutral or anything like that. He's using normal to get in, making sure it's safe.
I don't know about the burst there. Like, what do they call it? A Californian burst when you burst right at the end of the round.
Yeah, the thing is, Noel with 100% meter is actually quite scary. Like, you make one whiff and she's in the edge. Yeah, she's gonna have.
Oh my god! That was gonna be.
That was so chunky.
That has got some meatballs in that.
Damn.
Yeah, and now we're back to neutral, and like. The thing is, oh my goodness,
oh my god, he's dead.
That's very good. Like, I can't believe. I think was that like a reaction burst?
I'm not actually 100% sure, but
you think he might have blocked? Thought he blocked it and went for the raid.
Yeah, well, I'll have to watch that back, but still, he's coming back in this round. Oh,
that sucks so much.
And the reset.
I felt that overhead. But it's okay. He's taking control of the round now. He's like obviously not happy about what happened. Doesn't tech, so he gets hit anyway. You need to tech. You can't. I mean, obviously, delaying tech is good sometimes.
The thing is, I don't think Seigi is actually very familiar with the corner pressure here, especially after when you knock them down.
Yeah.
He got hit by all 3 of them, like when he knew. So
That's okay.
then again, you can hardly see Noel, so that's probably why.
Anti-F5C. Anti-F5C.
Oh, and actually, that might be a 6A. I'm not 100% on that. But
6A is the kick.
yeah, 6A is the kick. So that must have been 5C.
He smacked him with the back of the hand.
Okay, yeah, then it's 5C.
Oh, install time. It's like if he's. How can you power up just to get smacked
Revolver
out?
blast neutral. I love it. Okay.
Okay, it works. And that round was a lot different. It was very straightforward for Sacred.
Yeah, he's going to be straight in the corner. He has to take all of this. Can definitely be thrown as well, so if he decides to counter willy-nilly.
Oh, wow, that was a nice jump out.
Yeah.
And so now we reset to the true. I don't know why he jumped carried.
Yeah. The thing is, say all he actually needs to be is actually patient against Noel. She will eventually run out, especially if she's using normal pressure, right? Her only plus normal should be 2C. Oh my god, he got thrown. Beautiful. Yeah, he's not going to die.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's probably going to... Oh, okay, maybe... Nah, it can't be. Oh, no, it's going to be huge
big.
punish.
And the fatal counter, and this is going to be something.
If he knows the combo route, this is going to be...
Oh,
I wanted a meteor sausage there.
yeah, I kind of expected a big
I
meal.
was hyped there, and I just got a Frankfurter. Oh dear.
That's okay. So he's still continue. I mean, he's still got this. This is like, you know, Huckerman. Huckerman does do decent damage. Oh wow.
Only has 2 magic Tamas though, so not too many resources to work with.
And
And
straight back to neutral.
oh no, this is definitely gonna.
Oh.
I'm surprised he never supered there immediately.
Yeah, I mean, hit confirm into super. So like, you know, yeah, build a couple of Magneta, then go in. Unfortunately, didn't get confirmed. Okay, yeah, keep going.
That is a great patience for Sacred Azure. You'd expect him to counter assault by now, but he's like nerves of steel right now. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, and he finally gets the grab off.
No, it's
That's
no
a big drop.
That
That's
is a
huge
gigantic drop. Very good.
10 seconds after. Well, obviously we're in this, but like after this it'll be 10 seconds, which means.
Oh no! Purple throw!
How are you gonna get hit by a purple throw?
I can only assume Sacred Azure was pressing a button or something.
Sacred Azure was looking at the ground.
Yeah, looking at the ground. Yeah, he was.
He was not paying attention.
Actually, that Sacred Azure can't let that affect him mentally. That is not something you want to lose to. Let's be honest. You got like 27 frames to get that.
Yeah, no, that's big, and like straight away, like. Yeah, Sergei backing off because like in this matchup he doesn't have to do anything. He can let Noel come to him, build up Magneto, like I said, and like, you know, that's it. Whereas now, like, I feel like Sacred might be on the back foot.
Oh,
mentally, definitely.
Yeah. Like it seemed that every Noel player plays the same.
Yeah, it's completely different to what he was playing like before.
He actually decides to use drives now, which is interesting.
Yep, that was the first drive we've actually seen.
Yeah, like I said, if the Kakuman does decide...
Oh, and again! So much damage! I think it was intentional to burst the first time.
Yeah.
Sacred's like, I don't want to take the damage from this. This will hurt.
Oh, that was...
No, wow.
That was not the greatest decision. Oh, no!
That was not the greatest decision of the greatest decision.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Okay, this has turned into a bit of spaghetti.
Yeah. Got any meatballs with that?
Oh, look at this. Chasing him down. So scary. Hakuman's got the good range here to deal with this.
No more magic Tamas though, so Oroka's got one now.
Yeah, I mean, you only need one, really,
pretty
at this
much.
point.
It doesn't need anything, to be honest.
I mean, no, yeah, because Noel has no DP, there's no anti-air, there's nothing really, like, if he's in the air like that.
Speaking of anti-airs,
I think that was very good, I guess, from Sacred.
Sacred does have the 50 meter as well, so this actually might...
Puts him out the corner, though, so it's not what you want.
Oh,
no,
he is 100% dead.
Now that's no one's fault.
He's dead.
Sergei's to blame.
Yeah.
In that situation, he should not have gone in. He went at such a perfect angle.
We know like Noel's anti-airs isn't one of the best in games. It's probably one of the worst, right? But still,
it's an anti-air.
if your instant air dashes your air dashes are telegraphed like that, I think anyone can hit you directly.
Oh, that was a nice use of the drive. So Sacred's gonna put him in his corner. This is where the game begins. Oh, no, he's just straight out.
Yeah, Sacred's like playing an amazing difference. These adjustments have...
Oh, wow, he delayed and just went for the hit. And he was like, okay, I don't care.
He's changing it up like constantly, so see you can't keep up.
Ooh.
It's much more...
Oh.
How many anti-airs? This is more... No one anti-air isn't allowed to look legit.
Yeah, this is way too many anti-airs. Oh, okay. Just woke up with that. It doesn't matter. He gets the hit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep, Sacred wants to keep him in the corner. It's probably the best. Like, from what we've seen, like, this is where Sege struggles a bit.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Just tap the... Oh, okay. That was a good jump out, but doesn't get the confirm.
Yeah, unfortunately, Noel can't do anything against characters that are directly above her. Even her anti-air just doesn't really do anything, so she actually has to just block, unfortunately.
And again, he's only been hit once by that throw.
Yeah. Oh, no. This is... Oh, maybe he was super straight away.
Oh, okay. That was a interesting anti-air, but I don't... Again, I don't know about the burst in that situation.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I take a lie. That was the second round.
Oh, no,
what am I talking
sorry.
about? Ignore me.
Ignore you. Ignore me as well. But yeah, well done. And Sacred, despite winning, looks a bit flustered right now.
Yeah, watching these two guys,
They're serious. That's how much this spot means.
That's
actually.
just Sacred.
It's actually coaching. There's only now 1 minute rule.
No, he's getting some water.
That's water.
He needs.
That's coaching.
What are the rules of coaching?
Coaching is only, we allow it at this tournament, but they're only allowed a minute and once.
Okay.
That's it.
Once per the whole set.
It has to be in between the matches as well.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, I know coaching is frowned upon, but yeah, there's you know, the debates about it, and also that I can't be bothered to walk over there to tell them to stop.
Yeah. Oh wow, it gets hit by the 5C. That was a good conversion from Sacred. Oh, okay, yeah.
No, that doesn't do it.
So I think like the burst that Sacred has been using compared to Sege, a lot better. He's been bursting for only the necessities.
Yeah, it's a single hit as well, so he sees it and like goes
straight away. Just an image of him throwing his controller.
Bang.
Okay, that was a good setup. He's rehydrated himself.
Yep.
So now he's his next fall.
I think it's because the water was given to him by his loving fiance as well.
Oh,
so
right.
it's powered him up.
Exactly.
He's got the anime music in the background.
Moi Moi Kyun water.
Oh dear.
Well, let's see. So he's on match point now.
Oh, Seiki playing very reserved. You can tell. He's just backing up.
Yeah. Wow. That was a good. I hit the anti-air.
I'm pretty sure that hit 6A. You're right.
He smacked his leg in half.
If you need any evidence that anti-air isn't that great, that was it.
Yep. No, completely changed his playstyle now. But this is the kind of thing you see at this level.
Yeah.
Look at it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
did block that overhead. I can't
Welcome
believe
back to CT.
Yeah. How are you gonna get hit by that overhead? I mean, like. I guess it's getting hit by this so much. He just went for it.
Yo, this is typical 5.
Typical Noel fashion. He just hit that D-bar.
I'm surprised it hit backwards. But whatever, it's fine.
Okay. Now the next hit probably will be it.
Yeah, it actually is. It needs a certain confirm, a certain hit to actually start it, but it's,
he went for the purple throw.
again.
Oh, good blocking. I think he's going to get hit by an anti.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Segi's actually green blocking really, really well to push Noel out of the range to actually continue her jump cancel pressure.
Oh, there's an astral.
Oh, no, there's an astral attack. Do it now.
No.
no, you can't. Oh, it doesn't work for projectiles. What am I saying? I think.
Oh, and again, max range. He doesn't get the rapid cancel combo hit. It's okay. The Sacred has quite a lot of chances. There's 15 seconds left anyway. Yeah, that was a very hard situation for Sacred to come back from.
Playing patient and just staying at the ranges. Let Seigi make the mistake.
Exactly.
Definitely the best play. Definitely the best play. Oh, the Sire relief from Sacred Azure there, even though he won.
Damn.
What is this?
Oh my goodness.
Just giving them a burger. First water and now a burger?
So obviously
how could you say... No, we're hungry now, thank you.
He gets fed for...
Is that the reward?
That's how his wife is the trainer.
First his waifu water and then he gets a burger. What is this?
She's rewarded him for playing well.
You're right, it doesn't actually... There's no condiments in it. Like, it's just a plain burger. Next time you get ketchup. Is that what you're saying?
See,
damn.
that is
damn high level tech. The high level tech. So what's the reward going to be against Nesu? It's a whole turkey.
Like a pig basted.
Oh dear.
Hey, I mean, if it was that easy to get good, man, like I'd pay someone to give me food.
Yeah. During a match, if I was playing for a turkey burger or something like that, I'd play good as well. Damn, a service.
I mean, I know he's hungry for the win, but
Yeah,
I didn't
he
think he
is,
was
man.
literally hungry.
Damn. All right, well, we're going to get off the food tangent because I'm actually just getting hungry now. All we have is H2O.
H2O. Drink H2O.
Yeah, always.
NGI sponsors H2O.
Yeah, make sure you're hydrated, guys. Always got to drink.
This is going to be our last match for CM.
Yes, it is. So for people watching at home, this is Revolution 2018, the first stop of the Arxis World Tour, and we're on our final matches for Blazblue Central Fiction, and that's just this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
All those matches were great to watch, but we're just at the end of Blazblue Central Fiction. Next we have Guilty Gear with a surprise guest, and then we have Blazblue Cross Tag Battle.
So
as
yeah,
well.
we've still got a whole day of
we got
stuff.
tons, and then that's not even the top 8. Tomorrow is the top 8.
So every game today is being done up till top 8. So
Yeah.
it mostly on stream you're going to be seeing like the top. You're going to be seeing pool/top 32, 2 top 8.
And it's been entertained just in that area.
Oh, yeah.
I can't actually wait. Like, I know we're commentating and all that, but I can't actually wait to watch the other matches.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to be screaming, especially when
I'm just going to be there.
if one of my boys wins against that particular person in Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of pride.